What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my first full-length episode. I'm just doing this in my current solo survival world. We're on day 34, day before Horde Day, and I'm actually planning on just going out and doing some looting today. I've already got myself prepared. I got some bullets, plenty of ammo. I've prepared my tools and weapons. My bike is already gassed up and ready to go. Now I'm going to be heading out. We're currently here at the base. I'm actually going to be heading down to this little small town down here. I have looted the crack-a-book that I found on my first way through, but that's pretty much the only thing in this town that I've looted. So I'm going to give this town a good pass around, see what cool places we can find, and we're going to go ahead and get them looted. So let's grab our bike and get on the road. Close the garage. Don't want bad guys wandering in there, getting stuck, and then beating the thing down. So let's head out this way. Should be able to just go pretty much due south and hit the town. What, a screamer? That is a screamer. See if we can't deal with her. Dang it. Quit squirming. Is she dead? I don't think she's dead. Let's put another one in. There we go. Now she's dead. Alright. Don't want her calling in a horde while we're gone. So, now, like I said, I've actually looted the vast majority of this town that I'm in right now. There are quite a few houses and other just, honestly, not unexciting stuff to loot. Just kind of BS houses, some farmhouses, some other stuff like that. So, not really worried about looking in any of those per se. I don't know. I guess I should probably go through town and just check and make sure if any of them do have any gun safes. Except they have gun safes. I'm definitely at the point in this game now where my scavenging skill and my quality Joe should be high enough to make it worth actually getting some gun safes. You know what? I could really use some extra meat. Let's see if we can't smoke this wolf real quick. Where'd he go? There he is. Boom, got him. Right, now, this is one thing that I do. Even though I use my machete as my primary bladed weapon, my primary melee weapon, I actually still carry around a hunting knife. I don't know for sure, but it sure as heck feels like I get more meat out of a hunting knife than I do out of a machete. Also, in early game, aka pre-level 60, I believe, is when you can actually buy the machete blade pattern in the perks. I personally do not like to use my machete for harvesting because of the fact that it will degrade my machete. And if I can't make a replacement, then I obviously don't want to do that. Let's stop and grab these potatoes, because potatoes is something that I really need right now on my farm. I think I have 8 potatoes planted. Actually, you guys would have seen that in my last video, so I definitely need as many potatoes as I can grab for now. Probably end up turning all of these into seeds, so I can get a bunch more growing back at my farm on top of the base. And keep an eye where'd that freaking vulture go. Don't want that darn thing coming, swooping down on me and giving me an infection. I don't know exactly what the ratio is, but it sure as heck seems like every single time one of those things hits you, you get infected. So far all I'm seeing are just regular houses, nothing spectacular. Oh hey, another potato field. Go right past it. Sweet. Who's that? It's a fatty boombaladdy. Okay, he's wandering off. Not worry about him. Real quick while I'm doing this, I'd like to talk about the items that I have on my hotbar and the reason that I carry these specific items. Now, obviously I have my axe and my pick. Now, obviously on a looting day, those are just for breaking into things, right? I've gotten into the habit, and I suggest that you do so as well, of carrying around frames. Always carry around some extra frames on me. For a couple of reasons. First of all, if they're already on your hotbar, then... Wait a second, let's get this guy. Yep, I hear he's gonna aggro. Dang it. Make sure there's nobody else coming. But anyway, so I was saying carrying wooden frames. If, for whatever reason, I need to get in and out of a location, I need to hop a fence, whatever. I need to make some temporary stairs. I need a nerd pull up for whatever reason. I've already got them on my hotbar. I don't want to have to stop, craft, then put them on my hotbar. Starting to overheat here. Let's go ahead and get our poncho on. Okay. Another thing is that, and I actually learned this from watching a lot of Cage848, one of my favorite YouTubers. I watch him all the time. Is that the wooden frames? They take 2 wood to make, and you can then use them as fuel in your campfires, your forges, whatever. And they burn quite a bit longer than you would get out of just putting in 2 pieces of raw wood. The actual turnaround is, I think, 1 piece of raw wood, I believe, gives you 50 seconds of burn time, whereas a single frame gives you 2.5 minutes of burn time. So it's actually a much more efficient method of getting burn time out of your wood. Then we got a hardware store here. I'm definitely going to want to loot that. This jail, oh, I don't know if that jail is going to have a gun safe in it or not. A lot of these little town jails will have gun safes in them, which is actually really good early game because you can knock out all the stuff from around them and just drop them on the ground instead of having to spend 20 minutes banging on it. But, I don't know. In that situation, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another, because you're kind of wasting the chance of getting good gun items later on, because even if you do knock it down, the items you're going to get out of it are going to be low quality. Dang it. Brr. God, I suck at shooting these deers properly. Just shoot them in the butt. I'll take them down. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's sometimes early game. I don't mind knocking out gun safes. Like I said, if you tear out all the blocks around it, gravity will take effect. It'll fall down and give you a bag to loot. But like I said, you do run the risk of kind of wasting a possible loot because it ends up just being low quality items. Oh, that's 3 friends. Anybody else behind us? Okay. 4 friends, 5 friends. Oh Christ! The place was loaded. Alright, screw this. Going melee. Actually, I have quite a bit of skill in my bladed weapons at the moment, so as you can see, for most zombies, 1 hit will take them down. Some of them pop their heads with the first hit. Now these big ones, let's see, that's at 3, 4, 5 to knock her big butt down. And unfortunately, crawlers have really weird hitboxes. It can be a real pain in the butt to hit them in the head. So I certainly don't like wasting ammo on them if I can help it. Here's somebody else. Where the heck is it? You know what? I bet you it's probably upstairs in this building. So let's creep in here and see what we can find. Oh, there's one. Nope, she woke up. I'm guessing she woke up from my light on my mining helmet. Workbench is destroyed. Alright, well, let's see what we can find in here. Oh, crap. Oops. Sometimes I forget my own strength. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? What's going on here? Oh, nope, see, he turned around, he don't want none. Scared already. Make sure nobody's wandering up outside before we get any farther into looting this place. I think there's a safe in here. Maybe not. Hard metal door. Save us a bit of forged iron for the next door we want to place. This room always has me scared. I don't know. Oh, where the heck is that? I don't know how many times I've seen frickin' zombie dogs spawn in this little closet room back here, so I always try and be careful when breaking in there. Where is this? You know what? This guy's got to be upstairs. I don't like trying to do stuff with somebody growling at me. I'm just going to go up there and take this guy out. Sounds like he's just to my left. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Yeah. Take that. Thank you very much. Oh, great. Respawn right now. How freaking awesome is that? So better creep back down through the place. That's one of the things that I really, really hope they fix in Alpha 17. I mean, I know a lot of people have some complaints about the sleeper mechanic, how there are seems to be a lot fewer zombies wandering the streets, things like that. Personally, I really enjoy the sleeper mechanic. I think it's a really fun mechanic because when you walk into a building, you never know if they're actually going to be, if they're going to be live zombies or not. If it's just going to be full of sleepers that you can one-shot, or if you're actually going to have to fight your way in. And I kind of like that. Now, with that being said, I certainly wouldn't mind if more of the sleepers were actual zombies and not just, easy one-shots. Now, I mean, at this stage in my game, it doesn't really matter because I should pretty much be one-shotting everybody I come across if I get that sneak damage, especially if I'm going to be using one of my guns. But early game, I don't know. Early game, it can kind of be, honestly, make it a little bit too easy. Now, I mean, of course, I don't know. You could raise your game difficulty, bump it up to 5 or 6, so it makes the zombies tougher. But I don't know. Regardless, like I said, oh hey, what's up? Regardless, like I was saying, I really hope that they change the POI spawn issues that happen. I don't know how many times I've been in a building or a house, even a small place like this, and just like what happened here, zombies just respawn while I'm in the middle of doing stuff. Or you walk outside to throw some loot in your bike, and by the time you come back in, chock full of zombies again. Who the heck was making that? Oh, he was in there. You know what? I bet you I woke him up when I fired that hunting rifle round at the skater zombie behind the hardware store. Come on out here, fellas. Now, I know that the hunting rifle is less efficient than the sniper rifle due to the fact that it's single shot. Whoa, where'd you come from? However, at this point, honestly, I don't have a complete sniper rifle, so that's not an option. But even so, I like to get my rifle skill up by using the hunting rifle, because when I'm using the hunting rifle, I'm more likely to take my time a little bit and make sure that my shots count. Boom, like that. So I tend to try and get my rifle skill up off of the hunting rifle as opposed to the AK or the sniper rifle, with which I'm going to be, I'll just be blowing through ammunition like nobody's business. Did I loot all these corpses? No, I did not. Well, at this point, if I were early game, I would be chopping these corpses up for 2 reasons. One, for their resources, the bones, fat, and rotting meat. But also, especially, this is even more important, in my opinion, is the blade weapon skill that you get from cutting those corpses. However, at this point in my game, I don't really need... My blade weapon skill is fine, and I don't really need their resources, so I'm not going to clutter my inventory with bones and meat and BS that I don't really need. It'd be great if I could hit this guy. Wow, really need to work on my pistols. Which is, adjust my inventory. Don't need rocks. Scrap that. Don't need a sham sandwich. Scrap that. But anyway, so as you can see, got to manage our inventory carefully. So even the Let's see, I got those bones from cutting up animals. You know what, I already do. You know what, I don't really need the fat. I'll save the hides for sure. Let's get that back in my hotbar in case somebody hits me. Definitely gonna save all the rest of this stuff. Scrap those. We'll save those to trade. Scrap that. Yeah, I'll keep a stack of paper on me for now. Mechanical parts. Other stackable items I generally like to try and keep on me. That way I'm not constantly running back to my bike to restack. Let's see what is actually in this building. Sorry. Some trash bag and a couple of cabinets. Oh, 2 trash bags. Hit the jackpot, fellas. Well, I know that it's highly unlikely I'm going to find anything of value in this place, but if I take the time to go into a place, I just go ahead and make it a habit of looting everything that's lootable, simply for the skill ups and scavenging. Another thing that I tend to do, as you've noticed, is I pick up all the chairs, and I haven't actually checked the burn time on chairs. I do know that they are decent for burning. That's something I'll need to check out in the near future. But honestly, I just pick them up and then just scrap them, because it keeps me in a moderate amount of wood without having to go out and chop trees every other day. Alright, stop talking for a second, see if I can figure out where this guy is. I'm assuming he's upstairs. Come out wherever you are. Well, if he's in one of these rooms, he's going to wake up when I break it down, so... Oh, yep, there he is. Found him. Like that. Get some, Edgar. Sounds like we got another friend, probably in this room. That one's sleeping. Oh, dang it. Well, it must be downstairs. Oh, he came out of the closet. Crap. What's up, too? Now, zombie cowboys have a chance of dropping hunting rifles, which is really nice. So, say 9 out of 10 times, if I see a cowboy, I will go out of my way to kill him, in the hopes of getting rifles and/or ammunition. So, it looks like the place is clear. We'll just go ahead and start looting from the top down. So, is there a barrel out here? Yes, there is a gas barrel out here. There might be something on the roof. Is there something? You know, I'm trying to remember if there's something on the roof of this type of building as well. I think I might run up there and find out. And I think the easiest way to tell is if there's a ladder, there's probably something up there. Because unlike in a lot of the modded versions of this game, in the vanilla game, I think, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that if there isn't a ladder, there's probably not going to be anything on the roof, so... You know what? Let's get my melee weapon out. I don't want somebody sneaking up behind me. Oh, there's some beer. That's good. Beer is nice, regardless of what stage of the game you're in, because when you drink beer, it gives you stun resistance. And if you've played this game at all, you know that getting stunned is one of those things that can almost always get you killed, regardless of your wellness. Yeah, regardless of how much armor you're wearing, regardless of how much health you have, getting stunned, I would say at least 75% of the time means that you are going down. Yep, so there is a box on the roof here. What do you know? There's a ladder, there's something to loot. Don't intend to carry that glass with me at all. And while I'm in here, I say I only have 2 spots, so let's go ahead and do some inventory management right now. Scrap those, scrap those. I'm actually going to keep these coffee beans because I need to turn those into seeds. I don't really need the bandage, but you know what? I'll just scrap it. Then I'll start a cloth pile in my inventory. You know, might as well take this chance to look around, huh? So we can't spy out any other good buildings. We got 2 jails next to each other. Oh, that's a pill store. You know what? I didn't even see that when I rode by because I was killing a hog right over there. Got her, coach! Alright, this place, the drive-in, Sonic Drive-In. I don't know if I want to loot that place. It's just going to be foodstuffs that honestly don't really need. So, hey, see, this is one of those situations where having get the dang hitbox to work. Having frames on your hotbar is a good thing. So I'd rather not jump down from here and possibly break my leg. Come on, get down the ladder. Did I loot this? Scrap that, take it. Alright, let's, you know what, let's go ahead and loot this pill store, and then I think we're going to call it an episode. Gosh, gotta learn how to drive. Sorry about that, guys. Had to cough a little bit. Muted my mic. Okay, so let's see if we can find anything good in this pill store. Maybe another beaker. Okay, stay down. Oh crap, it's airdrop day. You know what? We'll go and get that airdrop today. Looking at my timer, we've only got a couple of minutes left on this episode. Maybe next episode we'll start with the airdrop and then probably go and do a trade day. Alright. Oh, there's a dog. Get him before he breaks that thing. That was a little close to comfort. If I'm gonna be this close to him, might as well just melee him. Stay down, Betty. I tend to call her Big Mama. I'm thinking that she's called a hungry zombie. Scrap that hoe down, don't need it. Already got a higher level hoe. This is that zombie I sniped from the roof. Ditch that, loot this. Alright, let's see if there's anything worth taking home from this place. Of course, the chem station is destroyed. Now, back in my base, I've already got one, so it's not a huge deal. But I always like to find functioning workbenches, chem stations, things like that. Because in the early game, it's just invaluable. It's completely invaluable to find functional stations in the early game before you can make them yourself. Let's see. I don't know that there's anything worth looting upstairs, but let's take a look. Maybe a bookshelf. Definitely take all these gas barrels. And you know what? Let's chop up this dog. Scrap a couple things here, make some room. Chop up this dog for extra. Whoops. Some extra. Oh, hunted. Who's hunting me? Oh wow, really? What's up, Big Mama? Oh crap. God dang it. Oh, that's why I keep band-aids on my hotbar. So anyways, go ahead and chop up this dog for some extra animal hides. Oh, there goes my timer. Go ahead and shut that off. Alright, we'll finish looting this building, and then I think we'll call it a video. Do I need any of these? You know what, let's eat that. Prefer not to scrap this because of the quality, the material loss. Wrenches, I'm not always going to save those. Cooking pot, I can make those in my forge. Scrap that. And what do you know? A couple more chairs. You know, let's see. 2 chairs is going to give me what? 9 wood out of 2 chairs, so 4.5 a piece. Not bad. Okay, well, I think that's everything from this building. And like I said, I think we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode, folks. Yep, that's everything. Alright, so we're going to call this one an episode. I'll do a little bit of inventory management in between episodes. And then, like I said, on our next episode, I think we're going to go ahead and grab that airdrop. It's just to the south. Crap, it's in the water. Alright, well, anyways, next episode we'll grab the airdrop, and then I think we'll make a trip to the trader. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later, nerds. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and click the little bell icon so you don't miss any of my new uploads. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links that are below. See you next time.